We're live. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Well, we are back, huh? We're back playing Magic the Gathering Arena. I've been playing Jump in the last couple days. I want to continue that. However, this daily is really making me want to, not really want to play the standard rank, but I think it would be foolish not to. So let's just start with standard ranked today. Okay? We're going to start with that. Get the daily in like max 3 games. Potentially 4 games, depending on how we draw, depending on the matchups. But we're playing standard ranked. And I'm hoping that the training I have went through with combat over the last 2 dubs. This hand, not too bad. It's all creatures. And the biggest problem I run into, we are so back, especially now that you're here. You're here so early too. And check out this hand, it's all creatures. I'm playing standard rank to start the stream because my daily was the white spell crafting daily. So I felt like it must be this. All right, he's playing green. Must be playing green. So I'm assuming a Badger Mold Cub is going to come out turn 2, and I'll be eating some sour grapes. So what I'm going to do is actually play this, threaten him with potentially some double strikers very early on in this matchup. And I think that sort of pressure, that sort of speed is the only way out of here. And I was totally wrong. It's a swamp. So that's what I get for guessing. However, I did guess, and now I have to live with the consequences of that. I'm gonna get hand raped. Oh, okay, it's a graveyard shenanigan deck. I'm not surprised to see it. However, I had mentally fortified myself for a Badger Mold Cub. However, I must play fast against this deck anyways. And that was a big whiffer. A huge whiffer, and we love to see it. Well, I think I'm going to start scrying and hope for an ethereal armor to really put the nail in the coffin here. Auto pay that while he's tapped out. My big spider. Actually, my spider is something that they're probably going to target. So maybe I spread the love with my Dryad Militant, so it's a harder choice for them to make. Even though a seam rip doesn't really help me here. Doesn't really help me at all. It's been a while since I played standard rank, so I'm just trying to remember what this deck has. He really only plays 1 creature, and it's that doofus looking spider guy. Here early, leaving early. I'm JK. I'd hope you're JKing, because that got my heart rate elevated first. When I read that sentence before the JK, I was like, oh no. I've offended deeply in my last stream, or even the beginning of this stream. This is the first time I've seen this card. However, he has the scary thing. Which is, well, it's scary for a reason, eh? I can get rid of that. Double strike 6, 9, 10. I win! No way! This is not... Guys. I am just the best player on God's green earth, as long as this goes through, of course. He has the swamp, and it's a token. What can he have? He has Reckoning Hex. Of course he has fucking Reckoning Hex. They always have Reckoning Hex. And now that this card is in the fucking graveyard, I literally have no chance to win. He doesn't have 4 mana available, though. Wait, does this tap for mana? No, it doesn't. Wait, is this a land? It is a fucking land. I hate this deck, and I hate everyone who pilots it, and I don't care if that's not positive. I don't care. Whoever pilots this deck deserves no love. They're maidenless. Freaking... Okay, chill out. I don't do my best thinking when I've been tilting. Okay, it doesn't work that way. But I was so close. They always have Reckoning Hex. And turn. I'm not playing creatures, by the way, because this is obviously going to hit the board. If you're not familiar with this deck, this deck is stupid and it's dumb and you shouldn't play it. However, this card will just kill it anyways. I have one more turn. That is shocking. Lay the Space Marines back. I feel this rage. Thank you for feeling my rage, my friend, because the rage is unquenchable. And DJ's back. Try the midweek Magic event. Midweek Magic is every Tuesday to Thursday. I shall try it out. Actually, I might do that. Actually, now that he's tapped out, I have no fear, and he's just gonna lose because he sucks at the game, and I'm better than him. See ya. I got lucky. Not gonna lie, I got lucky. But sometimes luck shines on the unfortunate, and today might be that day. However, DJ, I may actually do that because I was fixing to do some non-standard things. However, this daily caught my eye, and because I play mono white, I felt like I had to jump back in standard rank real quick and get the daily out of the way. And then I was originally planning on doing jumping again, but I was planning on repaying the jump-in cost to pick out new decks, new cards. This is the first time I've seen this profile picture. That's a pretty good-looking profile picture, if I do say so myself. However, midweek Magic, you said that yesterday, and it's been on the back of my mind ever since. I can't say for certain I'm going to do it. However, I will definitely look at it. I'll read about it. And if I feel like I'm not going to get insanely destroyed because of my lack of talent and my lack of knowledge, then I might do it. You get rewards for winning also. All right, don't get my hopes up, okay? As soon as you start talking about rewards for winning, then I immediately think about, well, winning. And if I set myself up for that and I lose in probably unspectacular fashion, then I would feel bad. Worse than I normally would have. I'm playing against Demir. I legitimately hate standard ranks. Legitimately hate it. Why do I do this to myself? Okay. Well, it's probably not going to be the graveyard version. It's probably going to be like the mid-range version. And if that's the case, I would rather play aggressive and get cards out of my hand early, because that would make it so that I feel less bad when I get the inevitable hand rip. You know what I'm saying? Now, this is very unusual line of play for me. Normally, I would never have done this in the past. However, I just hate getting hand ripped that much. My turn. You love to freaking see it. Now, oh man, this is such an awkward amount of mana. If you could read my mind, love, what a tale my thoughts could tell. It's like an old-time movie. All right, well, I think I'm not going to do the Spellbook Vendor yet. I'm going to attack him for 3 more, then Optimus the Scavenger, leave 2 up, see what he does, counter target spell. That's totally fine. Totally fine. Now, I'm going to continue holding the Shard Mage up because I've already gone this deep. John M. Sanderson, hey bud, can you clarify standard ranked is your own crafted deck against other crafted decks? Yes. However, I want to be super clear here that my deck is what's called a net deck. It didn't come from my loins. I just copied and pasted this deck because I'm so new. I don't have the talent or the know-how to really build my own deck, and I don't even have the resources for it. So yes, this is my own deck. However, it's a pretty popular deck, and the person I'm playing against is most definitely also playing a net deck. He's playing Demir of some sort, which is black and blue, which plays a lot of these stupid cards that you're experiencing, like Ensign Scatter, 3 steps ahead, all of that nonsense. However, I am playing mono white enchantments. So my game plan is literally just to go as fast as possible, even though you wouldn't believe it from the way I'm playing. Because usually this deck that I'm playing against has a lot of hand-ripping nonsense. So I've been trying to play around that. However, it seems though that they're not doing that in this game. Well, I have enough mana to keep. And it's a ladder, John. So I'm in diamond right now. I'm on the lowest rung of diamond. There's 4 rungs of diamond, and then after diamond, there's mythic, which is the highest rank. And this is my first full season. First full season of playing this game, and I got to say I don't like it that much. Pay 1 life, create a 1/1 blue fish creature token. Well, I don't like playing against the mirror, I should clarify. Everything else has been a fun time. I'm gonna see if they block, and then I might do Shard Mage. Should I do Shard Mage right now? No, they have 4 cards in hand. That would be foolish. Because it seems like they have more things to like counter the cards I play than actual destruction effects. And if they do a destruction effect on this card, I'm dead in the water. Super dead in the water. If it ain't broke, exactly. If it ain't broke. Plus, the deck I'm playing is like super. He only had to pay 2 freaking mana for this. So I might get my back freaking. I hate doing this because he can chain to this. Okay, it looks like he's chaining to it. And you're seeing firsthand, John, how annoying playing against Demir is. I only got Mythic 1 time. I was ranked like 235 in the world. I just don't care about rank, though. I hate Fortnite Magic. I hate this. Ow, I got a creature, though. All is not lost. I still have a chance to win this game. The fact that that went through is huge, actually. It's going to become a 3-3. They're down to 3 cards in hand. So all is not lost. DJ, 235 in the world is actually nuts. That's actually bonkers to me. I didn't even know that the game like does that. Tells you the full rank. I don't blame you for copying the current meta deck if you're new. There's a lot of learning curves in Magic the Gathering, especially with how recent Magic has become Magic Ball Z. Magic Ball Z is a lovely name. Well, Magic. Am I going to beat Demir? Find out next time on Magic Ball Z. Alright, gotta keep a creature. Gotta keep a creature this thing gets got. Which it looks like he's going to block with a fish. Alright, that's fine. He's down to 2 mana, 2 cards in hand. He's losing a fish. This is looking more and more doable. If I get sweeped, board wiped, it will be super bad. Alright, down to 1 card. Down to 2 cards once he draws. He's down to a fish. And that's it. A 1/1 fish every turn. Next turn, I'll have a creature. Let's attack again. He's going to block with the fish. Alright, my chances of winning, by the way, if I don't win in like the first 5 turns with this deck, then my chances goes in like the 10s. Maybe even single digits. And it looks like this creature is going to die. Consult the star charts. I hate to see it in a time like this. I definitely hate to see it in a time like this. But it's only one of those cards. So he might whiff. If it was me, I would definitely whiff. Are you winning, son? Lee, I doubt I'm winning this. I doubt I'm winning this. However, there's still a chance. So let's keep the hope alive. All right, this gets around. It gets around the fish. So even though it's not a creature, I'm leaving that on top. I'm going to play my Wonder Weave and hope no sweepers come. Then next turn, I will win. Maybe. Maybe. Real Magic sets are dying. Yo, Kuro is here. What's up, Kuro? Hope you've been well. Deadly cover-up. And there is a sweeper. I should have scried the Feather of Flight away. I was a bit greedy there. What the hell just happened? So he got rid of my Dryad Militant and my Wonder Weave Aerialist, it looks like. I mean, what a stupid card that is. So now I have less creatures in my deck. I drew a Plains. I don't need to play the Plains. So let's just pretend it's an enchantment to make him more scared. Counterspell, literally just little kid. No, you don't logic. Huge no, you don't logic. Also, too, at this point, they do counterspells and they do stock up, consult the star charts. I genuinely hate it. I genuinely hate it. Probably because my deck literally gets clapped by the strat, and I'm salty. However, it's just boring Magic. Also, too, when I think about how the game is constructed, it's constructed in a way, and now I will not draw another fucking creature for the rest of the game. Someone commented saying, hey, wait until you get screwed by the Shuffler. The Shuffler has been screwing me for as long as I can remember. As long as I can remember. But it was very early in the season. I got Mythic in 3 days. Holy crap, you were grinding, DJ. Your library is getting shuffled anyways. I love holding on to a bluff land to make people wonder. Yeah, someone said that yesterday to me, and I was like, why would you not do that? I mean, 6 is plenty for my deck. And like I said, I'll never draw a creature for as long as I live. And even if I do draw a creature, there's no way it's not going to get countered. So honestly, at this point, I should just take my medicine and concede. But you never know. You know what I'm saying? So it's so hard for me to concede. So fun control. Sakin G. First of all, I love saying your name. Sakin G. I mean, come on now. That's a freaking awesome name. And now I'm going to get milled. Because if this deck wasn't more brain dead enough, add mill to the mix. No creatures. Do I stay or do I go? In fact, I'm just going to go. Because your mental sanity, your tilt factor is something you need to protect. So maybe I should just take my medicine early. I'm glad that you're asking me, Magic the Gathering Arena. I couldn't have had less fun if I tried. Literally. If you play Dimir, you're just double loser. You're just a double loser. And I hate your guts. However, I did play a few white creatures and things. So I'm at 14. Okay, I only have to sit through one more standard ranked match. And I swear if I get paired up with another Dimir player or a black player in general, I'm going to flip this table and waste money. Ugh. I'm doing good, just a bit irritated because summer is coming. What? You're irritated because summer is coming fast? Brother, I'm irritated because summer is coming slow where I live. RNG gods, why have you forsaken you, Bay? They be forsaken me since the dawn of time. Damn, dude, I'm proud of you for forfeiting. Don't waste your time with Dimir. Thank you so much. Honestly, I need to just get in the habit of taking my medicine, even though it's a bitter pill to swallow. I just gotta swallow it. Also, I regret saying those words out loud. That was sus. Just play another game, like you'll crush that matchup if you're able to avoid their early game removal. Yeah, Aspect, welcome back, my friend. But that just never happens. That never happens. So, although thinking about a world where that does happen, it's titillating. It's a very nice world to live in, but it's not the world I do, so I won't. It's too hot in the afternoon here. It was finally nice enough to eat in the park today. Jeez Louise, you guys are sounding like you were having some lovely weather times. If you're wondering what the weather's like, I just put on my gloves. I'm wearing not one, but 2 jackets. That's how cold it is where I'm at. Now I have choices to make. Do I seam rip a seam rip? Or do I hold on to the seam rip to seam rip a better thing? Or the more fun option. Play 1 ethereal armor. Okay? Just 1. See what they do. See what they do. They're going to think about it for a while. This guy's named Marcelo. He has no place to be, this Marcelo. No more lies. Oh, you're playing a card of mine, but then you're playing a card like this? Begone, Marcelo. You disgust me, sir. However, what he doesn't know is that I'm just better than he is, and I have another one in my hand, and I'm going to scry for his insolence. Auto pay that. Put that on that. It's 5 damage. Slap him with my glove. Hey, I do like that. So whatever he does play next turn, if he does play anything, or is he just going to hold up all of his mana and just continue to ruin my mood, that is yet to be seen. But if he does play a creature, I will have 2 ways to yank it from him and cause him the same misery that he has caused me. However, I'm literally just taking my aggressions out on him for the Dimir thing that just occurred. So he may be a nice enough fella, but I will never know. Let's let's just attack for 5 more, decline that. I don't even like that it asks me that, because it's just setting me up for failure. Feather of Flight's fun. I'm going to keep Feather of Flight. It usually burns me when I keep it, because that is acting a bit greedy. And if I play a little bit greedy, that means, well, greed is one of the 7 sins, right? 7 main sins. So I get got when I'm greedy. But you got to learn sometime. Counter it, please. Please counter it. No more lies. Well, guess what? This is not a lie what I'm about to tell you. You suck. I hate you, Marcelo. On the play, turn 2, Wonderweave stops interaction. SoCal Desert here in its 92nd G. That hurt all of me when you said that to me, because I'm literally burning up with jealousy right now. Burning up. Minus 12 over here in Winnipeg. Okay. Slay the Space Marine. You're bringing down the average temperature in the room back to probably where I'm at. So I appreciate the Space Marine for doing such things. Do I play that? Or do I play like... Well, clearly he's not going to be doing much creature things, especially in the realm of 2 mana. So I might as well pay this. Buff my Spellbook Bender up a little bit more. And then, that is 8 damage. I could play this, or I could just wait. I think I'm going to wait to see what he does. I think I'm going to wait to see what he does. I don't like the fact that it has stomach sickness. I think that is lame and dumb, and I'm sad about it. However, I'm still going to punch him in the mouth for 6. Okay, it doesn't seem like he has much removal. Let's try to get a creature, shall we? I never thought I would live to see the day where I'll be scrying away as Sheltered by Ghosts. An aspect, you're totally right. I could have played the Wonder Weave last game a little earlier on. A Kutsil Flanker. Resolve. Okay. I don't... How does this work? I think it's too late, right? Can I avoid the Kutsil Flanker? By flying now? Hopefully, maybe? Potentially, I don't think that's how it works. I think I've already declared the attack on the ground, so I just grew some wings, but I'm still ground bound. I'm still ground bound, methinks. But I have been surprised in the past, and he's thinking about it, which tells me that he's thinking about blocking. He only has 1 of these, so I doubt he can do much. Oh, he's doing this. Okay. Was that in the air, or did he choose not to block? Maybe he has a Sheltered by Ghost because he has white mana. I see the chats. I'm going to respond to all the chats in just 1 second. And also on the topic of chats. That's okay. I scryed and drew, so I can easily draw a creature. No, I will literally never draw a creature. Whenever this situation occurs, as you saw last game, I will not draw a creature. I hate the Shuffler. I hate it more than anything. And now he has a fucking Angel. If you don't have Wonder Weave on the play, you need turn 2, 1 drop, and a Shard Mage to avoid it. Hey, I'm from Winnipeg. Hey, no way. John and Space Marine are from Winnipeg? You guys could be buddies. You guys could meet up for... Oh, I drew a Plains. Thank the Lord I had a Plains, you know. I was worried that I was going to draw something other than that. Thank goodness. Really happy about that. Rod, you have nice lands because end games like those often end by who has better lands, like the Fontaine. I do have some nice lands. They're nice barren plains. However, no, I don't. I don't have what you're asking about. I have just boring plains. I do actually have 1, courtesy of Butterhugger, who told... I drew a freaking creature. I have hope again. Guys, I have hope again. If this gets countered, I will lose my fucking mind. It's getting countered, isn't it? Oh my gosh. Don't even tell me otherwise. It's like that SpongeBob Patrick meme where it has 2 brain cells and it's just going like this. Tick, 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 tick. Bzz, bzz. Come on now. Okay. Draw 3 cards. Discard a card. He has 1/2 mana to spend. He could have drawn the answer. It's still on the stack. Oh my gosh. It seems like he might have drawn the answer. This might be a pause of madness, rage even. I feel like if I get rid of Elspeth, I win. It's going through. No, it's still on the stack. It's going through. Oh my gosh. I wish I had one more land. Oh, I wish I had one more land. A consult. Okay, he's digging. However, it's Ward 2/2. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if it's a 2, let's pretend it's a 2 drop. He would need to play 6, and he has 7. Oh, it's not looking good. I can't watch. I can't even watch. I can't watch. Okay, I can watch a little bit. He's attacking. I'm not blocking. I'm at 18. I don't need to block. I'm taking 4 damage. All day, every day. Come on, give me an enchantment that buffs it one more. I'm furious. I'm absolutely furious. Oh, a creature! I have more Sheltered by Ghosts in my deck. He's still at 4. He's still at 1 card in hand. Does this destroy? Destroy target creature and opponent controls the mana value. Okay, that's targeting, right? Target. That is indeed targeting. Let's hold this up. End turn. Okay, crazier things have happened. Nope, it's a flyer now. I missed some things. Do you have? Nope, I read that. He's free to play player. You don't run those lands in this deck anyways. Yes, you can. Nope, it's a flyer now. If he's not declared blockers yet, you should be good. It's a Planeswalker Angel. You bay trying to matchmaker us, John. Yeah, that now that I'm thinking about it, that's awkward. Don't listen to me. I apologize for saying anything. Second G, all these Badger decks makes everyone else control with sweepers. Yikes. I hate sweepers. However, I would rather get swept 100 times in a row than get hand ripped once. So, you know what I'm saying? Love at first sight. You have a chance. Don't block. I wish I had one more land. Should just be the motto of this game. Great point. Fantastic point indeed. And Johnny deals 4 damage to target tapped creature. Now my question is... Wait, is that summoning sick? I don't know. I don't know how this works. He can probably do it on the same turn, probably. Oh, he's doing this. I think you can only do 1 mode of a Planeswalker each turn, right? And he's doing that. He has 2 mana. Oh, they're flyers. I hate this fucking card. Apologize for cussing. However, I can Sheltered by Ghosts. I can Sheltered by Ghosts very easily in this. However, I still think that they remain flyers. My turn. Calm. I'm just gonna play a little magic card. Nothing serious. Why does he have so many fucking answers? This guy can suck on a freaking lemon for all I care. I hate him. I literally hate him. It's literally cost 0 to make him flyers too, so I have no chance of winning this game. But what if? I'm at 10. He can create more of these. 2, 4, 6, 8. Do I seam rip here? I might as well, right? I might as well seam rip a little bit. Just like save me a little bit because it'll be 3, 6, 9. Yeah, I got seam rip now. For sure. 4 score in 22 years ago. No attacks. Or I attack. And I get rid of one more thing. And then he's at a... No, I can't because he can kill me. No attacks. Enter. Tron Lands Guy. Great name, Tron Lands Guy. Pack Cracker MTG attack. Damn it. Pack Cracker told me to attack and I messed it up. However, again, for everyone that joined me 2 days in a row, as you guys know, I'm bad at the game, especially combat. Your creature is less than 3. My man... I'm sorry I missed your entrance. I was focused. He wouldn't have swung though if he didn't have an answer. My man, she won't target you. Mobile style. Your creature is less than 3. Oh, this is Josh. This is my other account that I stream and do pack openings with. What's going on? Pack Cracker is Josh. Welcome, Josh / Pack Cracker. All right, because I hate this guy, I'm not even gonna let him attack. Normally, I say that is some bitch-made shit when you can see not let them attack. However, he countered me like 105 times, and he swept me twice. And I just feel like he's probably not a good person. I think he doesn't have a dog. He doesn't even like dogs. He doesn't even like any animals. He sucks. I hate him. Okay, now I got my rage out. I'm going to go back to jump in because why would you not do that? Seam rip 1? I think I did, right, Lee? I think I did seam rip 1, so that is at least some improvement there. Let me catch up on some chats before I proceed. I wish I had one. I read that. My man, she won't target you. Mobile style. Your creature is less than 3. Oh, this is Josh. Read that. Tap creature. You're not tapped and you can only do Planeswalker abilities on your own turn. I love it. Johnny rules. Come on, Lee. You're supposed to be on my side. Johnny, in this case, sucks. I rather get board wiped than hand ripped too. Yeah, for sure. Because here's my thoughts on hand ripping and counters. The game was designed to like have your creatures do battle. When you have cards that say remove a card in hand, that has nothing to do with creatures doing battle. It's literally just a card game at that point. And if you're wanting to play just a card game with no flavor, then just play Gin Rummy at the Senior Center, you freaking boomer. That's my thoughts on that. But anyways, let me continue. You lost this one, Sheltered by Ghost or not. Seam Rip 1. Hello, Tron Lands Guy. I forgot to continue the hello to Tron Lands Guy. Thank you so much for being here. Hopefully you're a patient fellow, and hopefully you enjoy watching someone struggle to get into the game of Magic. Made better slowly but surely. Attack. You can't block. If you attack, he either trades and you dirtle until you're dead, or he lets it through and kills the next turn. It's all good. Hey, you're doing great. Have you made any decks yet, or are you sticking to pre-built? The Irish Viking. What a name that is. The Irish Viking. Thank you so much for being here. The same thing I said for Tron Land Guy. I welcome you the same way. I have not really made my own thing. I did make this. I'll show you, actually, while I'm on this interim thing. I made this deck, and it's just a pile of cards I had left over, and the only reason I made it is because people in chat wanted to play me in a few games of Brawl, Mai being one of them. I've only beaten Mai in a game of Brawl one time, and it's because she played her worst deck against me, but it's just cards I had left over from me making the net deck. So yes, but not really. I don't want to spend any money on this game because, as you can see, I'm in my garage. I'm in my garage because I'm in the process of moving. Moving is labor intensive, but it's also money intensive. So all my money should be tied up if I'm a mature adult, of which I'm trying to pretend to be. So that is why I'm free to play at the moment. All right, continuing. Wait, where did I leave up on? Tron, Lands Guy, Aspect. If you attack, you have a trait. I read that. It's all good. Hey, you're doing great. I read that. Dang. I think he would have blocked either way. His Planeswalkers are spawners. Lil bro had all the answers. It's okay. The game definitely wanted him to win. I hate putting excuses out into the ether, if you prefer. But sometimes it makes you feel better. And isn't that what life's about? It's to feel good. People who play Azorius counterspells can eat it. Definitely. And what they can eat is something that doesn't taste good. That's for sure. I hate him too. Thank you so much, Mike, for having my back. But people have my back. People who play Azorius have read that. I have a Johnny Card style. Love Lions, Planeswalkers. Midweek. Okay, DJ wants me to check out Midweek. I will. Thank you for reminding me, DJ. Exactly. Combat is fun. Is the fun of Magic. My thoughts exactly. When you get salty enough, swap to a turbo discard deck or something. That's literally the saying. If you don't die a hero, you live long enough to become the villain. That would literally be me becoming the villain. When there's a sealed event going on right now, you might want to join Yubei. No cost to join? Is that the same thing that DJ's talking about? Hello, Yubei and Yubei enjoyers. Butterhugger, I mentioned you because someone was asking about my deck I was just playing with Plains, and he asked me if I had any good lands. I was like, no, I only have Plains. I was like, wait a second. courtesy of Butterhugger, I actually have one land in addition to the plains, and it was the land that you had recommended to me, and it was the one that states, whatever creature type you say, it doesn't get countered. That's the one I have in that. Arena has a 50% win rate, so sometimes you get rig games. That happens, so no worries. Thank you for being nice to me, Josh. Yes, we're talking about the same thing. Okay, let's find out what you guys are talking about. Events, I'm assuming. Arena, is this it? Must not be. Midweek Magic. This is what you're talking about. It's free, so the only thing I have to lose is the pride of which goes before the fall, but hopefully I get a mystery cosmetic. And one thing that you might not know about me is I love cosmetics. I'm wearing a whole face of makeup right now. I'm not. Actually, it kind of looks like I'm wearing blush right here. It's just cold out here. And I got rosy cheeks, people. I hate this card. This card sucks. I hate all evokers. I don't even want to play it for that reason. Oh, okay, what did I get? My voice just cracked just because of how amped I am right now, because it's just, the game's not being nice to me, guys. Continue. What the fuck just happened? What the fuck just happened? I'm already fucking up. Excuse my language. Alright, this is gonna be a pain in the ass. I got a lot of white cards. Some blue cards. Black can suck a bag of donkey manure. This card looks cool though. Menace. When this creature enters, mill 3 cards. Then if an elf card is in your graveyard. Do I have elves? I have elf. I have an elf. I think that's my only elf so far. Alright, I'm gonna rely on you guys vehemently right now, because obviously you're much better players than me, and I'm looking at the screen and it's just like a deer in headlights right now. I'm just seeing cards. I'm just seeing a bunch of freaking cards. But let's start with I don't know. Let's read the chat. Cavern of Souls. Yes, Butterhugger. That is what we were talking about. Oh my god. Just make sure you get your 3 wins in the next 16 hours so you get the drops. Oh! I'm not limited to a number. I thought it was like... Because I played one a long time ago where it was like... You just... Once you lost, you were done. So I was like, okay, I'm about to embarrass myself. Oh, I should be doing Midweek Magic too? Yeah, let's all do Midweek Magic. Wistfulness. Wistfulness is so good. 1 rare or mythic reward for the first 2 wins, and 1 cosmetic for 3rd win is a sealed event. No, now you can build the deck. Just followed. Cindelia21, thank you so much for following me. That must mean you like what you see, which is a compliment to me that means so much. Thank you so much. They give you 6 packs and you make a deck from it. I did not do any makeup today, feeling highly mediocre. Butterhugger, you're beautiful in your own skin. You need no makeup. Your sun shines whether the clouds in the sky are covering it up regardless. You know what I'm saying? And the clouds, in this case, would be the makeup of which we speak. Because sometimes, like in the cartoons, when they do that with their makeup brushes, clouds, you know, come up. So clouds, it was a metaphor. Bad metaphor it may be. Honestly, I'd run Wistfulness. Yeah, I'm going to have to. I'm going to have to become the villain. I'm going to have to become the villain that I so desperately did not want to be. But where is the fucking thing? Alright, I need to chill it with my vocals here, because I'm cussing and I don't want to be that guy. This card, pretty good. I'm adding that for sure. I know, like, I don't know if you guys agree with that, but like every time a land becomes a 4/4 repeatedly, it gets my goat in standard, that's for sure. When this creature enters, you may search the library for a basic land card, reveal it, say less. When this equipment enters, create a 1/1 colorless shapeshifter token changeling. Equipped creature gets +1/+1, and it's all creature types. Okay. Tap and untap creature you control. Add 1 mana. Okay, more of that. Evolving Wilds seems okay. Eclipsed Elf. Another elf. When this creature enters, look at the top 4 cards of the library. You may reveal. Okay, I think changeling/elf. So let's just maybe start with that. Let's just start with as many elves as I have. Changelings count. Changelings definitely count. Trample. Trample scares me. So let's add that. That's an elf too. Another elf. Shapeshifter, that's an elf. I I don't see any more on this page, but I'm probably just going to be adding all the green things. Elf, Druid, search your library for a basic land card. Okay, I'll add that. Any more elves over here? Maybe changelings. Put 4/1/1 minus counters on target creature. That seems mean, but I might do it. Flashers, okay. I think the elf thing is not happening. Pick removal first. Okay, I'm already messing up. Your crash out was valid. Don't worry. If you can't, I'd build around wistfulness. Where did I already add it? I did. Okay, how do I build around this? When this creature enters, if green was spent to cast it, exile target artifact or enchantment. Okay, that means I'm doing green and blue. Which I've already started with the green and I don't have very much blue. So let's start with the removal, DJ says. I think this has been played against me in standard, so it must be a good card. It has flying, it's flashing. When this creature enters, choose one. That's cool. I'm gonna add that real quick. You can cast a spell as long as it has flash. If you control a fairy, convoke, draw 3 cards. Convoke, okay, I know what convoke is. My stuff can help pay for it. Unwelcome sprite. Whenever you cast a spell during an opponent's turn, surveil 2. That could be cool, but am I going to do much of that? And as additional cost, cast a spell, blight 2 or pay 1. Ooh! I can be the counterer. When this creature dies, draw a card. Choose 2 target creatures controlled by different players. Return those creatures to the owner's hand. More removal. So blue has some removal so far. When this creature enters, draw a card equal to the number of colors among permanents you control. That will draw just 2 for 6. Doesn't seem very good, and it's a 3/3. Whenever you cast a spell, surveil, I might as well add that and then whittle everything down. When this creature dies, draw a card. Pretty cool if you ask me. Not bad for a dad, and if you didn't know, that card is a dad. Definitely. Now let's add the rest of the green, I suppose. Blue-white. Blue-blue. When this creature enters, create a 1/1 white and blue merfolk. The vigilance, I can convoke this. Pretty expensive, though. 3 blue-black. Whenever you cast a creature during an opponent's turn, you may pay 1 life if you do draw a card. Seems good. I'm just going to add the things I can add and then whittle it down. Is that the better thing to do? Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Each other creature you control has hexproof for each of its colors. Target creature you control becomes all colors until the end of turn. Cool. Green, at the beginning of your end step, if another creature enters the battlefield under your control, surveil 1. Okay, more stuff. I can do this, but that's expensive. Green, when this creature enters, look at the top 4 cards of the library. You may reveal Kithkin, Forest, or Plains card from among them and put it into your hand. Okay, that's cool. I'm gonna add that. And is that all? Is that all? Wait a second, I just saw another one. Blue. When this creature enters and whenever you cast spell with mana value 4 or greater, you may discard a card. If you do draw a card, it's a 3/2. Well, I can do it. I have 2 of them. I can do this as well, but I don't really like that card. I could just be wrong, though. I probably am. Okay, I have more blue here. This spell costs 2 less to cast if a creature is attacking you. The owner of target spell or creature puts it in... The owner of target spell or creature puts it on their choice at the top or bottom of the library. Spells cost if a creature is attacking you. Alright, that's removal of sorts. A response to be sure. As long as it's untapped. That seems good in this format. I would have to imagine. All right, I'm at 53 cards. Okay, now I'm going to read the chats once more to get a better idea of what I can filter out. If you cannot build around wistfulness, click the last button in the filters and filter rares only. Okay, let me do that. Wait a second. Okay, last button, this one? This rare button? No, it's not the rare button. What is this? What is that? Rarity. Rare. There we go. All right, here's my rares. Here's my rares aspect. I just got Catharsis. Are you really into the playstyle of white specifically? What do you think about the other color playstyles out of curiosity? I think red's my favorite playstyle. Potentially green. Like if money was no object, I would build an earthbending commander deck. However, that's expensive as all get out, so I'm not going to do that for a while. The midweek Magic events are always play until it ends. Heart from the Butterhugger. The 6/7 white rare is really good. 6/7, the 4/7? Is that what we're talking about? The 4/7? Or did I already add it to the thing? I think you're talking about the 4/7. This creature enters with 2 -1 counters on it. At the beginning of your end step, you may remove the counter from this creature. When you do, return target creature card with power 2 or less from your graveyard. That does seem pretty good. Bidrock Chorus Bay. There we go. Okay, I made a good logic-based decision there. Zygote Cop. I couldn't see all of the cards, but it seems like blue could be a color for you to build around. Okay, that tells me that you are probably in the vertical stream. I should have added a comment already. My bad. I'm going to type it in right now before I forget. If you prefer horizontal view of gameplay, I am also streaming horizontally on YouTube. Nope, not YTR, comma, Twitch, and Kick. So whatever you prefer. And I shall pin that in case that happens while I'm reading cards and building a maybe crap deck. However, someone said blue. The person actually just responded to said blue, so maybe we're actually cooking here. Maybe we're cooking. Check your rares first to see if you have a strong color. Try to go 2 colors. Path to Exile, you need removal. Path to Exile. Path to Exile? I don't have Path to Exile. What are you talking about? Try to go 2 colors on and Path to Exile. Oh, it's a 4/7 now. White 4/7 is really good. Get the Merfolks. Offer you can't refuse and Path to Exile, brother. Where is this Path to Exile? What? What? Oh, I'm on the rares. I have Path to Exile. I have it. Apparently. Where is it? Did I already add it? No, I don't have it. What are you guys talking about? Just go blue, white flyers, and pick whatever blue and white cards are left. It's a limited deck, brother. You only need 40 cards. Just do blue, white flyers. Okay, everyone says blue, white flyers. So I'm going to remove the green because obviously you guys know what you're talking about. That's blue. Remove the green. I was really looking forward to playing the elves, but apparently that was the wrong choice. Green. Remove the green. Remove the green. Green. Wistfulness stays. You got to pass from me. Remove the green, remove the green, remove the green. Blue, plains. All right, now I'm going to white. White. Personify. Exile target. Ooh, removal. Removal. Cool. All right, this is a lot. I have blue, white card. At the beginning of your end step, untap. Okay, I have a Merfolk. Aspect said that was good. Whenever a creature you control attacks, it gets... Okay, that seems good. Okay, this definitely seems better. I was looking forward to the whole elf thing because I haven't done that yet, but I think you guys are right. At the beginning of end step, if another creature entered the battlefield under your control this turn, Seville 1, is that... Okay. And then blue. Do I add this? Do I add these 2 cards, guys? All right. I'm at 51 cards, so I have to remove some things. Let's look at the stats. I'm at 26 creatures... 12 non-creatures. Now, if I remember my white standard deck, I believe it was like pretty much half, 16 and 16. I don't really have any way to do that besides add this. I don't think that card is quite good enough. So maybe we just get rid of the things that are the worst. Let's whittle some things out. Tap and untap creature control, add 1 mana of any color. Is that good in a format like this? 17 lands, 17 creatures, and 6 spells. Oh, you're right. You're right. Okay. It's a 40-card deck. That's something to remember. Let me follow up on these chats. Just do, okay, I'm doing this event too. LOL, 17 lands, 17 creatures, and 6 spells. If you ever want to play Brawl type of game, albeit a slightly different game mode called Commander, but with 3 to 8 people, you should consider picking up Tabletop Similar. You're not the first person to tell me that, Irish Viking. I need to look into it. There's a lot of things I've been meaning to do, including creating a graphic that says, hey, if you're watching on vertical and you prefer more gameplay, less ugly mug, then switch to the horizontal view. And I'm slacking. The Changeling Merfolk seem okay. Didn't see if you had enough of the good ones, though. You can run blue and white and still use Wisdom. By the way, check out your Mythic Rares. You can build a Firebending deck and just assemble it later with your wild cards to the left of your coins and just have to hover all free to play. I need to do that. You're for sure. You need removal. Search it in the bar. Personify might be good depending on what you have available. I have finally arrived. Stranger! Welcome back, stranger. I'm doing something brand new. It's honestly stressing me the frick out, but a lot of people wanted me to do it, so hopefully it's appealing to watch. Stranger, I hope you had a great day yesterday and had a great day today. Personify isn't removal. It's not? I thought it was. Oh, me. Return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control. Create a 1/1 colorish. Okay. To be fair, my background in games is Yu-Gi-Oh! And it's a very well-known thing that Yu-Gi-Oh! Players don't read. And that was a great example. However, if you call me a Yu-Gi-Oh! Player, I'll say, hey, sir, please don't call me that. Because I don't like that. Persona, remove everything, start from scratch, then pick all the flyers in blue and white, then pick the other good cards left. Okay, DJ has spoken, and honestly, doing it this way seems to be the better thing to do. So let's do that. Start from scratch. He said, pick all the flyers in blue and white. Blue, white. Starting with the flyers. This has flying. 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 Flying. Flying, but expensive as hell. Might have to remove that. Flying. Very expensive still, but maybe that doesn't matter in a format like this. Maybe it's like a jump-in type of game. Wistfulness, adding that's an auto add, right? Okay, DJ said, start from scratch, remove blue and white, then pick the other good cards left. Okay, step 1 done. Now I can watch on both YouTube and Twitch, maximum Magic consumer right here. The Irish Viking, you are the man. Unbelievable. The pinnacle of magic consumption perfection right there is the Irish Viking. And if you didn't know, I'm 50% Irish. So we got that in common, my friend. Springleaf probably isn't necessary. The core is good, though. The dagger sucks. It's a blink effect. It's useful if you have good stuff in your pool that has strong ETB. This event is annoying, but I wish you luck with it. I just finished it and after neglecting it forever. It's definitely stressful. It stresses me out because I only really play Commander. Click white, blue icons to the top. Oh, keywords and stuff. And all is going well. Just hanging out at home and relaxing the days away. How about you? Stressful as hell, but let me finish the deck, and then I potentially will tell you how my day is going. I just have a one-track mind. Worst advice ever? Potentially, I don't know. Wade Painter, thank you for being here. Hopefully you enjoy watching someone struggle to get into the game of Magic the Gathering, but I appreciate you being here and commenting nonetheless. It's limited, so you'll be able to do 6 drops. Get the 2/3 Lifelinker also as hybrid. Okay, Lifelinker. Oh, this has flying. Missed that. Lifelinker. Flying, missed this. That's blue, right? Okay, I missed that. Lifelink, right here. I think that's what he was talking about. Did I miss anything else? Okay, cool. Pick up the Shore Lurker. Did I already do that? Yes, I did. Oh, if I'm not mistaken, you type in flying. Flying. That's good to know. That should help look for anything, and that does help. That does help. Just follow. Thank you so much, Irish Viking. Just follow. Don't stress too much. You can rebuild the deck if it doesn't work. Okay, that's good news. All right, I have 12 cards. How many of those are creatures? Okay, what did he say? 17 and 17, right? So I need 5 more creatures. He said this was a good creature to have. Okay, now let's just pick the best creatures out of the rest of these. This creature enters with 2/2. Remove a counter from this creature. Target creature gains indestructible intent. That seems pretty freaking good. So that's 2 more creatures. I'm at 14. Other tap creatures you control have indestructible. That seems pretty good. Protection might go a long way. Maybe not in a format like this. This creature enters with 2 1/1 counters on it. Whenever another creature you control enters while this creature has a 1/1 counter on it, remove a 1/1 counter. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of words. Flash. And then it costs to cast this spell, behold a Kithkin, and exile it. Other Kithkins you control get... Well, that might not really happen. I'm not sure if I have a lot of Kithkins. Whenever a creature you control attacks alone... Seems good. 5 seems like a beefy ass booty. So honestly, I don't like referring to defense or toughness as butts. However, it's a thing Magic players do. And as they say, when in Rome, you do as the Romans do. This seems like a good card to have. All right, now I'm at 17 creatures. So 17 creatures, 17 lands, and 6 spells. How many spells do I have? I'm at 7 non-creatures. So I can add all the spells I want now. Choose 2. That's green. That's not me. That's not me, my guys. At the beginning of your end step, untap target merfolk you control. Other merfolk you control get +1/+1. Each other creature you control has hexproof from each other color. That seems pretty good, to be honest. Okay, I'm gonna add it just because it seems good. Instant. This spell costs 2 less to cast if a creature is attacking you. The owner of targets. Okay, adding that. Draw 3 cards, then discard a card. Drawing, maybe. I mean, that's really expensive, but it does have Convoke. As it costs to cast a spell, counter. Okay, love that. Now I think I'm at 4 or 5. When this creature dies, oof, I kind of want to run that. Choose 2 target creatures controlled by different players. Return those creatures to its owner's hand. Boom. That was instant. When enchanted creature can't attack or block. Kind of like removal. Kind of. I'll add that. Convoke. 1 or 2 creatures each get +2/+1 from the end of turn. Target creature gets +2/+2 first strike until the end of turn. Untap it. Okay, and removal. Okay, what am I at now? I'm at 19-9. I'm at 19-9. I'm also doing this event right now. Maya is doing so. We might face each other, Maya, and if that happens, I might have to take these gloves off, throw them at you, or however you do the gauntlet thing. Don't stress too much. If you hover over the text box, it will give you a list of all the commands you can use. Okay, cool. Here's a link for far better search terms when you're looking for anything in particular. Thank you so much. Personified Decent. By the way, Scryfall is a great site for looking up cards, both in paper or online. I've been using Scryfall, actually, the Irish Viking, so I'm picking some things up. If the spells aren't good enough, just get more creatures. 17 and 6 is just basic template. Get the enchantment that prevents attacking and blocking. Prevents attacking and blocking. All right, which one was that? Was it in this color? Enchantment. All right. So it must not be in this. Maybe it's a colorless. I can do enchantments to help me out a bit. At the beginning of every cup, keep Surveil 1. I must have already added it, huh? I must have. Okay, but now we need... Let's just add the lands. How many lands did he say? How many lands did he say? It was 17-6 and the rest lands. 17-17. It was... I have how many blue and green? I mean, blue and white. I have 13 and 16. So, out of the 17, probably 9 and 8. 9 blue. And that'll put me at 45 cards. Evolving Wilds. That could thin my deck. Is that better? I could take out 1 and 1. And then add 2. Is that better? I don't even know. Maybe not, because it makes me slower. But in a format like this, maybe that doesn't matter. I suggest drawing cards you don't own to get more draw cards. Oh... Draw. Let's see what this does. All right. I have this. Do I have stuff that goes above 4? I do. I have 9 things that go above 4. I just stick 6 mulligans. That sounds like something that would happen to me, Pat Cracker / Josh. I hate this game. I hate it too. There's been many times where I've literally mulliganed down to 2 cards. I'd stole all your lands. Usually around 17 lands is good. 18 if you have more expensive. 16 if you're running cheaper cards. 17 lands is the basic template for a 40 card deck. You can always adjust. My draft packs were dog ass. I'm sorry to hear that. Second G, I'm going to join an event and try to snipe you? Don't, dude. I'm having a hard enough time as it is, Second G. You should toggle cards you don't own. Use those wild cards. We should all try. Oh no, I'm already facing an uphill battle. All right, guys. What do I cut out of this? Let me see if I'm smart enough to figure it out myself. I feel like destroying stuff in a format like this is very good. I feel like a 2 target creature plus first strike, that's very good as well. Can't attack. That's the one he was talking about. Run away together, choose target creatures. Pretty good. When this creature dies, draw a card. I like that, actually. During the opponent's turn, surveil. Okay, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. As an notice cost to cast a spell, blight 2 or pay 1. Counter target spell. I'm fine with that. I like that card. I'm doing the countering now. When this creature enters, look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal a Kithkin, Force, or Planescard among them and put them into your hand. Put the rest in the bottom of your library. I think that's good. Each other creature you control has hexproof from each of its colors. Target. I think that's good because I think a lot of people are going to be playing green and blue. Adept Water Shaper. Other tapped creatures you control have indestructible. Seems good too. I'm just saying it's good to everything. When this creature enters, return up to one other target creature you control to its owner's hand. Good. What the hell? You guys were totally right. White and blue is the move. When this creature enters, choose. What the hell just happened? Choose one. Tap target creature. Also good, but a little slow. But it is a creature with flash and flying. So it's good. I'm keeping it. This creature enters with a -1 counter on it. Remove a counter from this creature to counter target. What? Changeling lifelink. Whenever you cast a spell during your opponent's turn, you may pay 1 life. If you do, draw a card. Pretty freaking good. When this creature enters, surveil 1. All right, that's a 4 drop for that. That might be on my list of things that gets cut right away. Whenever a creature you control attacks alone, it gets +X until end of turn, where X is the number of Kithkin you control. Okay, I'm cutting that. Swat away. This spell costs 2 less if a creature is attacking you. The owner of target spell or creature puts. Okay, that's good too. Slumbering Walker. Someone said it was good. I don't even have to read it because of that. You may cast a spell as though it had flash if you control a fairy flying. This creature has hexproof. Good again, but it's 5. It's 5. Should I cut that? It's a 4/3. I'm at 44. Unexpected assistance. I have a lot of draw abilities, and that's really expensive. I want to cut that. When this creature enters, create a 1/1 white-blue. Okay, Wistfulness, not getting cut, for sure. When this creature enters, draw cards equal to the number of colors among permanents you control. That's 6. Cutting that for sure. Illusion Spinners, 5 for flying, 4/3 with potential to have. How many fairies do I have? Does it tell me? I have 6 fairies, so that is possible. One of them being that. So I have 5 fairies in a 40-card deck. That, what is that, 1 in 8 chance? 8 times 5 is 40, right? 1 in 8 chance. Actually, it's even less. This is like 1 in 12 chance. I have this card with another fairy on board. So I'm thinking I cut this, right? In my opinion, I'd kick all but 2 colors. So lands aren't an issue. Not worth running green because you don't have any green lands. You'd have that much land for 2 cards. Not being able to play a card is not fun. I don't think the Eclipsed Kithkin is doing much. You are basically hoping for a plains in the top 4 of your deck. Zygote Cobb! Thank you for commenting again. You're right. What do you guys think about Illusion Spinners? All right, I'm going to get rid of the Kithkin that Zygote said. And I'm thinking about doing this. Take out double white Kithkin if you don't have enough of Kithkins. It was, where is it? It was, nope, not this one. Eclipsed, no. Is this one you... Where did it go? The 0/5, right? Is that the one you're talking about? I hate this UI. Where the hell did it go? Did I already remove it? I think I already removed it. I think I read you guys' mind. I'd also add counter spell if you're running blue. You'd have to craft it, but it's synonymous with the color for a reason. Oh, I thought that this was just a sealed format. I didn't think you could craft cards for this. Convoke means your creatures can help pay for the mana. Keep the flyers. There's some complicated stuff. Shooter McGavin. Shooter. Thank you for being here. Hopefully you enjoy watching someone struggle to get into this, as you said, complicated game. It is very complicated to a fellow like me, that's for sure. Now where was I? Keep the flyer. Okay, DJ says keep the flyer. I have 2 cards I need to remove. There is another way to change the UI for deck building. Is there? I don't even want to think about it. Okay. Someone said to remove this one. So I'm out. I need to just remove 1 more card. This is blue. It's like hybrid mana is what it's called. So I'm not worried about the whole green thing. White, blue. Let's just make sure I didn't make a mistake. All right. I'll leave it to you guys. What should I get rid of? Hopefully a quick answer so I can just play the game again. Because I've been building forever. You don't have any green or black mana lands. You can't play them if you don't use the deck. If you do use this... Really? That's how hybrid mana works? I thought because it said blue, I could do it. That literally changes my entire outlook on the game. God dang it. Wait, the Irish Viking says, I'm so foolish. Wait a second. Take out voracious since it's triple blue. Okay, there we go. All right, before I begin it, is the Irish Viking correct? Can I actually not play stuff like this? Because I don't know. I just assumed. Try the button at the top next to the letter mail icon. This one? Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. No, you're right. Didn't realize it was hybrid and commander. The rules are different. I got it mixed up. Okay. I was worried there for a second. However, I'm not going to think about it for another second. I'm just going to play. Because that is going to turn into analysis paralysis, and I will never play the game again for as long as I live if that continues. In fact, right here, and a bit of right here, kind of hurts. Kind of got a headache there. This guy's name is Thief, and I swear if that is a topical name and he's going to hand rip me, I'm going to hit concede. Life is too short. I have 2 Evolving Wilds. I have a 3-drop, a 3-drop, a 5-drop, and a 2-drop. Okay. These are all whites. So I think the first thing I'm going to do, and because they're only... Oh, that's a 2-pip. 1 pip, 1 pip. I think I'm going to keep this. I think I'm going to bamboozle him is what I'm going to do. I'm going to Evolving Wilds blue. Evolving Wilds blue. He's thinking to himself, clearly he's playing blue. That just changed things. I'm going to Evolving Wilds blue. Then Island. That's what I'm going to do. Next to gems total. Oh, I messed it up. Sorry, Sakin. I'll do it after this. Reese the Evermore. Flash. Whenever Reese enters, another target creature you control gains persist until end of turn. He's playing a flasher at sorcery speed. He sucks the game. I'm going to win. I'm going to win. Even I know not to do that. I'm just kidding, obviously. All right, I have an island in my hand. I do have 2. Let's just do island. Make him prepare for the worst. Fortify himself. And does it cost to cast a spell, blight 2 or pay 1? Well, I can't do that yet, so I might as well do this. Get a creature on the board. Yeah, let's do that, because next turn I'll play an island, and then I'll have enough mana for the Wild Unraveling, if need be. Or I could play something like this with have lifelink. I can swing in and he's not going to kill me. A Reluctant Dungard. Imagine being called the Dungard. I mean, that has dung in its name, so you have to imagine he's a smelly guy. Very smelly guy. Everyone is bronze to start with. Nathan Johnson, 9762. Welcome. Hopefully, you enjoy watching someone get into the game of Magic the Gathering. Thank you so much for being here. Target creature you control becomes all colors until end of turn. Fascinating. Fascinating. It can freaking do work. Other tap creatures you control have indestructible. Does attacking tap? How is that even a question? Does attacking tap? I think it does, right? I'm pretty sure it does. It must. If it doesn't, okay, it does. Okay. It's indestructible. That is such a wombo combo. He, me, she, we, wombo. Womboing is basic wombology, SpongeBob. I'm just rusty? Nah, Irish Viking, you're all good. But you made me question everything I thought I knew about the game, so I was a bit panicked for half a second. It's either of them for dual colors, playing Kifkans. I hope I run into you. I hope I run into you as well, Mai. In the first few turns, an instant can be an early advantage. I won my first game. Congratulations, Josh! 3 color elementals. Let's go. Attacking does tap unless creature has vigilance. Play the lifelinker first, then indestructible guy. Attacking causes creatures to tap unless they have vigilance. Okay, according to DJ, I misplayed already. However, I still feel pretty decent about that play because playing, like, doing the thing feels good. You know what I'm saying? Anything that has synergy feels good. You know what I'm saying? Enchant creature. What does it say? Enchant creature can't attack or block. Blight 1, sacrifices or exile enchanted creature. Well, exile isn't indestructible. That kind of sucketh. But what if... Wait a second. If I become all the colors and I have hexproof, but the enchantment's already on me, does it fizzle away? Probably not. Probably not. I'm going to assume not. But if it did, that would be neat. That would be neat, eh? I feel like I'm going to get more advantage from this. And I can blight this. Yeah. Yeah. Well, maybe I'll just figure it out. I'm just gonna try. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna try. Yeah, I'm just gonna try. No, it didn't work. But it was a lovely thought. It made me think positive things, and isn't that what life's about? End turn. Attacking creatures to tap. It's already on. No, 2 wins. The other guy quit. If 2 wins, Josh is on fire. If you gave it protection, then the enchantment would fall off. It's no longer targeting you. Attack. It's attached. No, it would fizzle if it was on the stack and lost the ability. Yeah, I missed my chance. When this creature enters Surveil 1, he's paying a whole heap a lot of mana to do this. Is this the time where I do this, though? He already has advantage, but he's down to 2 cards. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to Blight 2. Because, like... Actually, no. I'm going to pay 1. Why would I Blight? Why would I Blight? Because, like, he has to pay mana to get rid of this, and I still have the effect, apparently. It just can't block. So this card is actually still useful. I almost just made a mistake. Unfortunately, you should have used that once they targeted. Yeah, I should have. But it was tapped because I attacked with it. So in hindsight, I should have held it up. Now that's a 4/4. That's a crazy thing. When this creature enters, wait a second, I can only play blue for it. When this creature enters, if blue was spent to cast it, draw 2 cards and discard a card, evoke. You may cast a spell for its evoke cost. If you do, it's sacrificed when it enters the battlefield. So I can't play it again, but I feel like... I thought this card, like, you can play it multiple times. Or at least that's how it feels like when people play it against me in Standard. Maybe they just draw that many copies of it. Is it worth it to evoke this out? I feel like a 6/5 is a freaking massive beater in this game. I have 5 mana to spend. I have enough to spend this. This creature enters with 2/1. At the beginning of your end step, you may remove a counter from this creature. When you do, return target creature power 2 or less from your graveyard. I have none. So I could have blighted, and I could have done this. Oh, shite. I'm running out of time. I will attack and deal 3 damage because he's not doing it. Then I don't need the extra mana in this turn, so now the turn is to play Evolving Wilds. Then I'll play my Shapeshifter that has Hexproof. Oh my goodness, I'm just good at the game. And I have this up for protection. Feel like this was good? I feel like this was good. This creature also says... each other creature so it can save itself. That would be so busted if it could save itself. Do you want to 1v1 after this? I made a firebending deck if you'd like to play against me. Brawl format. Yeah, we can definitely throw down, my friend. Definitely. Target creature you control gets +1/+1 and gains vigilance until end of turn. Okay. Resolve. And I'm holding the Evolving Wilds up, pausing, to let him know that I'm allowing him to play the game of Magic the Gathering. If it weren't for me allowing it, he couldn't play. That's a power move. It really gets into people's heads. Play it for 5, then exile the enchantment and attack. Wait a second. I can... Wait. What? play it for 5, then exile the enchantment and attack. How? I can do this? I thought Thief was the only one that can destroy the enchantment. I'm confused. I'm absolutely confused. Okay, no blocks. Pass. No blocks. Pass. Pass again. Now it's time. Hexproof on both of my creatures feels pretty busted. That was last turn, the elemental in your hand. Oh. I'm still confused. I'm sorry. Okay, I have 2 islands, 2 plains, whites, and I have blues. I'm gonna be playing probably this 5. Let's get a blue. Oh, I have an island in my hand. I should have got a plains. Damn it. That was a mistake. My turn. Okay, I drew a plains. The shuffler has my back in this case. I'm gonna play this first. Draw cards just to see. Cast with Evoke, no thank you. I want the 6/5 to last longer than that. Oh, if I get countered, I'm not going to be a happy camper. Okay, I'm not getting countered. I'm not getting countered. These are cool little icons. I'm drawing 2 cards. This creature enters with 2 1/1 counters on it. Remove a counter from this creature. Target creature gains indestructible until... Okay, I have a lot of stuff to do. I will put back this. Or discard this. There we go. Top viewers on Streamboo. I got another commenter. How exciting is that? But it's just a Streamboo bot. But we'll take those. Okay. Hexproof from white. Other tapped creatures you control have indestructible. So I'll just attack with my life linker. It doesn't have vigilance, right? It does not. So it's going to be indestructible. So I can attack free and clear with this. I'm not going to risk him blocking with both of his things, so I want this to stay on the board. I feel like going wide in a game, like in a format like this, is a friend of yours to be sure. For sure. Wait, sorry. Does this green... Does the green side exile the enchantment? Yes, it does. The green side does. The blue side draws 2 and then discards 1. Now it makes more sense what you were saying. I think this guy is roping me because I bounced the creature of mine he was going to kill. Does roping mean like time stalling? If so, I feel bad for you because that's never fun. I would discard a land. I discarded a land, Zygote. I'm improving. Slowly but surely. Sorry, my mistake. The green side exiles the enchantment. The blue side draws a card. Yes, I should have realized what you were saying. The fact that I didn't realize it was also a my bad. Like, it was obvious. I was like, what the hell is he talking about? I thought I was missing an enchantment, and that would have been silly. Golgari elves go crazy. I almost built the elf version of this, but everyone said the white-blue is better. And I think the white-blue is actually better. Of Vigilance. I can block a Vigilance, but he has 2 cards. He has all of this stuff. These are tapped. I could block this. Do I block anything? Third creature control becomes... Oh, wait. Oh, it isn't. Is it worth it here? I just got this. Pass. Do I block here? It's a green-white deck. What kind of buffing stuff do they really have? I mean, I did get my value from this already. Let's just try. Let's try. Okay, I'm gonna live to regret this, aren't I? Oh, this is stressful. Oh, did I mess up? He's looking around. He's looking at Reese. He's doing the math. He's adding Kurt Angle to the mix. Convoke. 1 or 2 creature cards get +2/+1 until the end of turn. Okay, he goes to 5. So I'm dead, but he's still dead. So that's a big trade. Not cool. Not cool. And his biggest thing is still alive. Is there anything I can do? Target creature you control becomes all colors until the end of turn. I don't know if this does anything, but I'm just gonna try it. Because like that's the only other thing I could do. I'm gonna go down to 12. I do have protection from white now, but I don't think that's battle protection. No, it's not. That doesn't feel great. It doesn't feel great. Okay, I can counter stuff again. Do I have any creatures in the graveyard? No, I don't. I do have this though. Target creature gains indestructible. I have more indestructible stuff, or I could just play this. Play this after my attacks, eh? I'm gonna attack out. Put him on a clock. Next, and I'm gonna have big blocker here. And then I'm going to counter. It's okay. It's all right. I meant to do it. I wanted to play this creature anyways. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to blue. That would just be cracked. At the beginning of your end step, you may remove a counter card from this creature. When you do, return target creature with power 2 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. I'm going to decline. I have nothing to do with that. Yeah, oh, that sucks, Pat Cracker / Josh. Just keep attacking with indestructible creatures until they find an answer. You gave in. I got my 3 wins. Damn! You got 3 wins before I even got... Oh, I got my first win. I was going to say you got 3 wins before I got my first win. But that is not the case. I got my first win while you got your 3 wins. I won my first game by using that spell. +2/+1 white spell, whatever it's called. It's a good card. Got rid of my wistfulness, that's for sure. I got some sexy card sleeves. There you go. Okay, in further response to the Irish Viking, he couldn't take the heat. Not the heat from old Josh, that's for sure. The Irish Viking, if you don't mind, because DJ and others asked me to play this midweek Magic Steeled event, could we play after I'm finished with the entire event? Hopefully that's acceptable terms for you. Let's jump back in. I'm hoping it is. I got a Geared, Mirror of the Wilds. I don't know. It's a mythic, so non-token creatures you control have. Create a token that's seems pretty good. Seems not bad for a dad. I entered the event maybe 5 minutes after you started building your deck. Jeez Louise. Nice win. Thank you, Zygote. Now you got a rare reward. I got a mythic reward. Because I'm special, eh? No, I mean you. You bought the... Oh, thank you. The guy you just went against, he couldn't deal. He definitely couldn't. Yeah, that's chill. Please press claim. I claimed it. Sorry to keep you hanging, DJ. All right, let's see. This hand kind of sucks the big one, didn't it? Kind of sucks the big one. So I have to mulligan. 2 games in, and I'm already mulliganing into this event. This guy is named I Like Toast. Keeping this. 3 lands. I have a keep out. I have a flash flyer, and I have this. These are 2/2. These things are actually pretty good together. But maybe I just put this back in my library because, you know, I'm not going to be able to pay for that for a long time. I think that was the right choice because these are all 1-pippers. 1-pippers they do be. Let's play an island first. He's a forester. A little scary, but if they go big, I go high. And I'll punch him with a little fairy. Yeah, nice. Nice win. Thank you, Butterhugger. Don't worry, I had maximum mulligans in a round and had 0 lands on each one. Jeez. Hopefully you're taking my bad luck from me. And watch me just draw... Just draw. For the rest of the game. It just lands. That would be unfortunatamente. Whenever you cast a spell during an opponent's turn, okay, that is what I'm doing. Kinsbale Aspirant. It took me until now to realize you were doing sealed. Sorry for getting you to use wildcards so much. You were confusing the frick out of me, I'm not gonna lie. You kept saying to craft, and I was like, wait a second, I'm pretty sure this is sealed. However, I was so caught up in what I was thinking I was doing to fully respond. I think I'm gonna kill this. But I think I'm not going to do it at the moment. I'm going to play another blue. This is a flash flyer. Let's think he's getting away with something, eh? I think he's gonna get away with them. He's gonna like, check this out, guys. I'm gonna play a 4/4 and hit him in the face. But what he doesn't realize is I'm gonna tap the frick out of that and turn. Or I might just kill it. I might kill it. Did you get the fairy that gives another creature base 4/4 when it enters on flash? I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but that does sound familiar. Does it cost 5 mana to play that card? Because if so, I think so. Boom! And I'm surveilling. He just got hit with the wombo combos. These are both good cards. When this creature enters with a 1/1, they're both flashers. This is more impactful early game. I'm going to go with this. Also, Block Imposter. I mean, look at it. Come on now. Wait a second. Still attacking, isn't it? Wait, does that take it out of combat? Okay, I messed up. God dang it. Well, we gotta learn a lesson sometimes, and why not now? Why not now? Ah, that sucks. No blocks. Why am I so bad at the game? That's okay. Gotta learn sometime, right? Gotta learn sometime. When this creature enters, return up to 1 target creature you control to its owner's hand. You control. Okay, I have another chance to learn from my past mistakes with Flock Imposter. I get to surveil once again. So all is not lost. Let's do this. Next, I'm going to pull my freaking pants down because my ankles are getting cold. But that was embarrassing. Everybody forget that happened. Did you get... Okay, I read that. 1 second game overkilled my opponent by 10. Classic my fashion. Classic my fashion is overkilling. When this creature can't be blocked by a creature with power 2 or less, as long as another creature enters the battlefield under your control, this turn... so many freaking words. This is a 2/2. Resolve. Whatever. Oh, after that mistake, I'm just not liking the game at the moment. Run away together. What a name. You're gonna run away with a fairy? How is that relationship gonna work? Literally. If it fits in your palm of the hand, you gotta let her go, man. You gotta let her go. Choose 2 target creatures controlled by different players. Return those creatures to the owner's hand. Ooh. Ah. Ooh. Okay, I'm doing this. Nah, I'm doing this. No, I'm doing this. I can really keep bouncing Glamourmite. Oh, I'm liking this. I'm going to learn from my mistakes multiple times with Glamourmite, and it's going to feel so good. So good. I'm going to do 3 damage. I'm in the air, though, brothers and sisters. Especially when I play another land, I'm going to be able to do this multiple times. Oh, it's just going to be so good. All right, he doesn't want me to surveil anymore. Fair. It's a fair thing to feel. Let's flash this in at the appropriate time. At the appropriate time this time. I have to tap well. So I'm going to attack in the air. All right, this next turn is going to be a whole lot of fun. If I don't get up like I did last time. He only has 2 cards in hand, so if I do this properly, 1 card in hand, if I do this properly, I have a feeling he might rage quit. He likes toast, and he's going to have to munch on some to feel better about himself. Let's do 1 blue, then 1 more white, then this. Flash this in. And then I'm going to tap. This, I don't want you attacking with a 5/5. That's huge and scary. Then he wants the 1/1s. Wait a second. That's a 1 drop. This is a 3 drop. Okay, resolve. Oh, I'm learning, guys. I'm literally learning. I feel like an idiot that I'm getting this excited about learning. Oh, he doesn't have the mana to pay for this? Okay, I might as well do it. I might as well do it again. Do I wait? How much is this? That's 4. I'm going to take the 3. I'm going to pick my battles. No blocks. I'm taking the 3, picking my battles. Pass. Because there's a potential that I can bounce it. I can bounce it. Then do it again next turn, all flashing. I love this combo. Did I just become a blue player? Maybe not. Okay, can I do... Okay, I can't do that if I play this card. This creature enters with a 1/1 counter on it. Remove a counter from this creature. Okay, I want to do that again, so I'm going to do it again. I'm just going to attack with 4 damage. All attacks. 2 attacks. Oh, and I learned something yesterday. All right, this turn, if you guys aren't familiar with this trick, you about to learn today. You are about to learn today, because I'm about to do some... I'm about to put the pause on him in a way that he may not even know. Because I learned this yesterday. Alright, check this out. I'm just going to tell you. Because I might fuck it up. And if I fuck it up, you won't see the magic. But the magic is this. Oh, wait, I'm tapped. He's going to combat. So now is the time to do it. Let's run away together. Boom. And boom. He's paying the 4. He wants to attack with the 4. Resolve. Now. Oh, yeah, buddy. Yeah. He ain't attacking with that 4. That's for damn sure. But what I am going to do. Yeah, buddy. Oh, he's mad. He likes toast, but he don't like that. No blocks. I'm at 2. This is dangerous. He's at 10. All right. But I have a lot of blockers. Gains first strike until end of turn. All right. He's about to get the pause put on him, that's for sure. He has 1, 2. Okay, I need to keep up some blockers. So he has 3 blockers. He has 3 attackers available to him. I have, I can destroy something. I have a blocker. So he has 1 that doesn't go through. So I can attack with 1 thing. Okay, I can attack with 1 thing. I have 6 mana. This is a perfect amount of mana. Let's attack. What would be more humiliating to be attacked by? Probably a little fairy. And I'm sorry for ignoring chats. I'm going to respond to everyone in a moment. But I have a feeling I might win this game, and it will feel good to win this game. So I want to focus and not make stupid mistakes. Oh, man. This creature enters with a -1. I can do this. Let me think. Shite. I messed up. I thought I had... Shit. I think I have to play this, and then keep out. Okay, I'm going to pretend I have nothing, because it's the flasher. This creature enters with -1/-1 counters on it. He's doing this again. Resolve. Now he can't pay for this. Perfect. This is going splendidly. Now I'm going to do this. Crap, cancel. Oh, I just almost biffed it. Oh, that would have been terrible. That would have been so bad. Let's do this first. The 2/3. He can attack with 3 things, but what he doesn't know, he's only going to have 2 things in a second. Now I can do this. Boom. Boom. Neither one of us will die, but he will die here. And he's at 8. He will gain some life from that, but I have 2 creatures. He has 1. He's going to have this, though. It's a 3/5. But I drew this. Convoke, flying, vigilant. When this creature enters, create a 1/1 white. Okay, I just got a blocker. I just got an extra blocker. I wish I had one more mana. I think this is okay because that's gonna be summoning sick. I'm going to just pay it the traditional route, I suppose. Actually, oh man, that's actually hard. Pay. 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 Is that enough? How many do I need? Pay 1. There we go. Now I have this available to me. Or I could do this. Can I pay mana? If I attack with this, can I pay mana? Oh, I don't know. But I have 2 blockers, so it's kind of a moot point. I'm just going to also do some 2 damage. End turn. Alright, time to catch back up on chats. Save the Flock Imposter. Oh, I messed up. That can save you if you flashed in and bounce your creature back. Oh, I'm missing so much. Okay, I'm going to respond after this game because I think if I respond now, I'm asking for trouble. Whenever this creature or another Kithkin you control enters target creature you control gets +1/+1 against trample until end turn. Okay, clearly I can't. And this is a creature. Okay, resolve. Target creature you control gets +1/+1 against trample until end turn. I'm fine with that. First strike. He's dying. Potentially. Maybe not. This creature can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. That's fine. Oh no, it's 4 or 5. Oh no. Damn it. That sucks. Pass. Well, I have to block it. Oh, wait a second. I do it on this one. Oh, I'm getting better at the game. I wouldn't have thought to double this up yesterday. I wouldn't have thought to double that up. That shows so much improvement. Unbelievable amount of improvement. Okay, this creature can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. That's not good. So I'm going to have to hope that he plays a non... Oh shit, I lost. Shite. Shootable! Alright. Maybe I should attack with both there. Please play a... Oh, he's not. He was smart enough to realize that. Okay. It's a bummer to lose that game, but to be fair, spin it positively, I think a lot of improvement was showcased there. Because a lot of things that I did and didn't do would have been done and didn't do if I played this yesterday. But now it's time to catch back up on the chats. Press claim. Okay, we're at 1-2. Overkill. I remember this. I remember reading my. Okay, I left off on my. I think it's a 2. Azorius Control. Hell yeah. I'm doing surprisingly good as a commander player. Yeah, that can save you if you do block, then flash in and bounce your creature back. No, save the Flock Imposter. I didn't save it, apparently. That's a flash bounce. I would hold the mana open, blow up his rock after he pays the mana transform. Yubei. Thoughts on spiders? I hate spiders. I have a story about spiders and they ruining my life when I was a teen. But I've said it before. Erie's back. Welcome, Erie. And I didn't miss your chat. Also, Erie, I got a notification from YouTube saying it's a known issue of YouTube live chat dropping chats. So I thought it was the aggregator, but it's actually YouTube. Isn't that nice, Erie? So it's not me. And also, too, if I miss anybody else's chats, it's because of YouTube, not me. I'm doing my best. I like the spiders as long as they aren't crawling on me. Runaway is great. You bounce yours and someone else's. All love isn't sexual. Erie, you're 100% right. You're 100% right. I love them. That's what I used to bounce my creature. That's all my chat bounce. I love them. That's what I used to bounce my creature when my guy was going to kill the spell. Also, they literally got magic and shit. I'm sure they'd figure it out. That's true. They would definitely probably... It's a fairy. Magic beyond my wildest comprehensions. They would figure it out. That's what I used to bounce. Cracker / Josh did the same thing I did, so that means it was a not right thing to do. Currently chilling with my tarantula. Butterhugger. I'll tell you my spider story. And if anyone else has heard my spider story, please tell me so I don't bore you. Maybe just mute me if I tell it. Very nice. I've never had a spider as a pet before. They're super chill. Honestly, kind of like having a pet rock at times. A pet rock. Bounce before attack. They don't do too much. They just kind of like it to exist. Don't we all? Attacks. Learning is cool. Fuck people who don't like learning. Please don't be a blue player. I won't. Tron Lance Guy's back. What's up? LOL. Use the keep out. You can destroy his board state next turn on his attack. Blow it up. Take out the 4/4. Wait until it attacks. You didn't leave a blue open. I left it for a sec. Did Yubei give thoughts on spiders yet? No Spidey thoughts yet. Big sigh. Oh, that's rough. This board state is interesting. Yeah, do it. First strike. Probably double block. Use a token. Nice. That's the way. But you're dead next. Oof. A land is rough. Unless you can buff. GG's. Can you remove the counter from your 2/3? I think the play is no attack and you're getting blocked. You did well. That was a big improvement. I saw the gears turning. This is so sad. Do you use a multicast when you stream? Blue! All right. I'm caught back up. I'm no longer cold. That took a lot out of me. I use OBS to stream. And I use Atom multi-stream to stream on all the different platforms. That's what I use. All right, Butterhugger, you asked for it. Here is my spider story. I was a young boy in the prime of his adolescence, on his way to do the paperwork for his second car. He was excited about this car. It was a project car. It was the first time I was buying a car from the dealership. I was a little teeny bopper with my first Honda S2000. In fact, I just sold my last Honda S2000. I don't really like a Honda S2000s, probably because of the spider story. But anyways, I'm picking up the car from the dealership. Literally day one. I'm in bumper-to-bumper traffic on the interstate. Bumper-to-bumper. 4-lane highway. When a spider comes crawling right in front of my face. Right in front of my face. And because I don't like spiders, understandably so, I freak the fuck out. I am no longer driving the car. All my focus, all my thought, all my gumption is literally on this spider, so I don't obviously die from a spider bite. So instead of focusing on the drive, I take both my hands off the steering wheel. I take both my feet off the floor for some reason, and I start trying to get at the spider. The spider evades. The spider had reach. The spider had flying. The spider had everything. It goes on my lap. I'm essentially freaking the fuck out at this point. I start punching myself. I'm literally punching everywhere. And then I go like this. I hit the car in front of me. The spider... and now I'm just now realizing it. This isn't the first time I've told this story. I'm just now realizing it. I think the spider survived. And that makes me actually feel kind of murderous. The spider survived. I crashed my brand new car. That whole series of events led to me thinking that I would have loved this car, and now I hate the car. I sold the car twice. That's how much I hate it. So that's why I don't like spiders. Plus, spiders are just icky, you know what I'm saying? Ermagerd. Pater, materia. That was one breath. Yeah, it was one breath. My boy, I am breathing tonight, you know what I'm saying? Oh no. Spider Bay, Spider Bay. What would a Spider Bay do? They can do whatever a Spider Bay can. I would freak out too. I hate spiders. Thankfully, someone understands me. Spider Pig does whatever Spider Pig does. All right, keeping 7. Can I show you my car in the Discord? I would love to see your car in the Discord. I would love to see your car in the Discord. All right, I have mostly blue. So let's start with a blue card. That seems right. But cockroaches are much worse for me. In MTG, a Spider-Man does whatever your commander does. Spiders are cool at AF. for keeping the house clean of other insects. I don't mind daddy long legs. Those spiders I can deal with. But a spider this close to my face, when I was in the throes of adolescence, I had hormones buzzing, man. I was just a wee lad. I couldn't be... They shouldn't even let people my age at that time drive cars. And here I was driving a car I just bought with my hard-earned money. And then I crash because my brain isn't fully developed. I'm flooded with hormones. And I'm punching myself. And a spider gets off scot-free. Such is life. But oh well. Alright, I have many options here. Ooh. I can do... Oh, I can pay 2, pay 3. In 2 more turns, if I draw another land... in 2 more turns, if I draw another land, I can do that. And that would feel great. Okay. This is... Target creature you control gets +1/+1 gains vigilance until end of turn. I don't think they're going to trade, but I'm not going to trade. End turn. Ugh. So long as they do it outside, they need to clean somewhere else. That's not my house. Maybe they thought you needed some help cleaning because your house is dirty. My house is actually spotless. Target creature you control gets +1/+0. It deals damage equal to its power up to... Wait a second. Can I... Oh, that sucks. That's fine. Resolve. I can't protect myself, unfortunately. As someone said in the chat earlier today. Pass. It's tapped. I feel like that's early advantage, and I want to do it. Yeah, he put resources into it, so now I'm just going to... He killed me, I kill him. Seems fair. 5 cards to 5 cards. An island. Ooh. Okay. I'm going to counter whatever he does next. Alright. We're looking sharp, guys. We're looking sharp. Plus, do I get a draw card? No, I don't. That would be too good. Bounce it with bird or not. Actually, yeah, you want wistfulness, not Tam. Yeah, hold it. Okay, I made the right decision. And I'm countering a 4 mana card. Suck on this. Now I can see why people play counters. Now I have enough mana to do the thing. I have enough mana to do the thing. Let's do it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Pay 2. I will pay 2 of these. Draw 2 cards. Did I already play a land? I did already play a land this turn. But I'm going to get rid of the land. Yeah. I'm going to get rid of the land. Now I'm going to do this. Boom. Oh, I'm so good at the game. Unbelievably good at the game. Do I have a thanks? Thanks. I do have a thanks. Someone told me that if you say thanks right away, you have the thanks to give. Yes, 2 of these little Shirley Farriers. Man, I wish I could do that again. Do I have enough? Chart? I can do it again! Oh, I'm just so good at the game. It's unbelievable. But that's an instant, so why would I do that now? I have 5 mana to spend. I can do it here. The spell costs 2 less to cast for each. Okay. I'm going to attack with everything. Next. Run away together is literally perfect in this scenario, this one scenario. I need to do a better job of being able to play and chat at the same time. I don't want to do what happened last time where I have to read 100 chats after the fact because most of them are topical. Pass. My house is not that dirty. It's mainly the garage. The garage can't really be helped. Don't give me that mad face. I was only joking. Sorry, I gotta protect my little homies. Play birdie. He gave you the nice. LOL. Like, okay, I can't tell if someone is joking sometimes. Yeah, it can be difficult on the internet. That's how I speak with my friends, but the strangers that jokes might miss. Let him commit his mana and attack before you do the bounce. Alright. Now, this spell... Too less. If a creature is attacking you, the owner of target spell or creature puts its... Do I do this? He has 1 card in his hand. Okay, I'm doing it. I'm doing that. I'm doing that. I don't know why. I just feel like that was the right choice. Because I'm about to do this. Maybe I should have gave him that to the hand. Now I'm thinking about it. I think I should have given that. I should have put that on into his library, but he could have put it on the top. Okay, I'm fine with that. Now! Oh my gosh, I love this game sometimes. DJ, you telling me to do this? Play this event? Lovely advice. I'm having the time of my life, and I owe it all to DJ. All right, we gotta do it again just because I love to do it. I gotta do it to him. Evoke. Boom. You know it. You love it. And now I'm going to discard this card. One. Now I'm going to do it again, baby. Boom. Am I going to hit with another nice? Surely he's not going to hit me with two nices in a row. The first one was a nice, but this one... Ben True TT1163 found that if you copy Jartak, white ones, too many times, around 50, the game starts lagging, which is weird for how few copies. Interesting. Ojartak? Honestly, I'm not sure what that means. I wish I did. I wish I was a better player, but I appreciate you being here, Ben True. Hopefully you enjoy watching someone struggle to get into the game of Magic the Gathering. And hopefully you're a patient fellow because I didn't even know what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? That's going to happen quite a bit. So hopefully you're patient. Now what do? Do I have a bounce? But I do have a flasher and a tapper. That's good. I think drawing again here is right. Yeah, let's do it again. Let's do it again. Boom. Pay with the double blue. Yes, sirree, Bob. No land. That's not cool. You may cast a spell as though it had flash if you control a fairy flying. This is a fairy? I do. Changeling, lifelink, I'm at 18. I feel like this is the worst card in my hand at the moment. So I'm gonna say I'm gonna submit that one. And I'm going to attack with 2. And then I will surely block with my 6-5. Surely I'm not gonna get 6-5 got its ass beat 2 games in a row. Not surprising, the game lags when you play 2 Warden of Souls. Yeet! Tron Lands guy says yeet. Ojartak is a creature from Cavern Ixalan that says when you make a token, you make 3. Oh, okay, now it's making more sense. When this champion exiles to 1 target non-land permanent opponent controls until this champion leaves the battlefield, you gain 2 life. That is not very cool of him to do. He can do it twice, apparently. I have a land. Do I have... Oh, I wish I could have... That's okay. I think I have ways to get rid of this. Or did I already play them? Did I already play them? Yeah, I think that's my only way to get rid of them. How many cards do I have left? I have 19 cards left. I have 7 mana. Let's hold some stuff up, shall we? End turn. Classic blue player right now. I know a lot of people probably hate my guts right now, but it's not me. It's just the best that my packs gave to me. When it does come back as a white mana, I had a doubling season and mirror box on the field and it kept copying. No, that makes a lot more sense now, Ben True. All right, he's going to attackers. So now I'm going to flash this in. And I'm going to tap this. Can he respond by tapping it? Okay, I'm not even gonna worry about it. And then that's it. Target creature gets +2/+2 and gains first strike until end of turn. Untap it. I'm going to... Do I have to untap it? No, I don't. So cancel this. Pass. Block. 1 blocker. Put this on this. Get rid of one of the creatures. Now I can play this next turn. Give myself hexproof. This creature enters. Remove a counter from this creature. Another target creature you control gets +1. Okay, it's a little slow, but it's big and beefy. I should have probably countered that instead of just getting rid of that. But I'm now in the air for a lot. And it's a 4/3. Is there any way to make it bigger? Okay. I'm going to just attack with the 2. Okay, I think I misplayed there. I was a little too hasty with my River Guard's reflexes. That's a shame. Okay, end turn. This is a flasher because I have a fairy. Okay, once again, I'm probably being less entertaining now. Okay, this is quite the wombo combo. Resolve. It's a 4/3 flyer. Okay, let's do this. I have hexproof, and I can counter whatever he plays next still. He's just attacking. I'm at 18. What would you guys do to this? Oh, I think I have to hold this up until it becomes lethal, but it's end of turn. That's the only reason why. Okay. Hopefully. Well, now I can't block if I attack. So I have to say no attacks. Hold this up. Hopefully he plays something I can counter. If he plays something I can counter, I'll feel okay. Why is it when I get to counter things, I still lose? I get to counter it. Perfect. I get to surveil. Pay 1. Nope. Okay. That actually is a little helpful, actually, because I will... Okay, I'm going to block, but I can bring it back. I can bring it back with this thing. Oh, this is good. Oh, no, this isn't the one I was thinking of. Damn it. Damn it. This will be a 4/3. And he will still die if I double block. But I have that giant to... I don't know. I don't know if that's right, but I'm doing it. I don't know if that's right, but I'm doing it. Okay. This creature enters with 2 1/1 counters on it. Remove a counter from this creature. Target creature gains indestructible until end of turn. Okay, I can just block perpetually now. I have literally nothing to fear anymore, especially since he is attacking on the ground. Okay, end turn. Okay, that changed the game. It's Mirror Box in Arena. I see this card enough in Standard. When this creature enters, you may discard a card. If you do, search a library for a creature card. Ah, god damn, I can't catch a break. One trade. Oh, you said to trade. Okay, that's great. You won the 3rd game. Congratulations. After 2nd try, lucky. I'm loving this Kithing deck. Did Standard just get a new player? The Standard player, maybe? Oh, got Elandra, Saint of Duck as a reward. She's good. I double block. Okay. I double blocked. Now I'm blocking. One blocker. Wait, what? 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 What the hell? I just don't understand this game. I literally don't understand this game. What? Why? Oh, activate only as a sorcery. Why can't I read? Why can't I read? Oh man, at least I'm surveilling another creature. When this creature enters, okay, that's more blockers. So maybe I can just pose enough of a threat in the air, but he has another creature, so at least 4 damage is going through. Actually, 5 damage is going through. Oh, man. Maybe I should double block at this point. That's 9 damage. God dang it. I frigged up big time. Alright, but we learned. We learned to keep reading until the end of the card. God dang it. This is probably so frustrating to watch as veteran, seasoned Magic the Gathering players. He's at 10. He has a 6/6. I have 2 blockers. I can make him go down to 6. This has flying. Plus it has vigilance. Well, I'll just attack because I like attacking. But this is a 2/2. So, like, if I double up, I think I'm just going to have to chump block that all day. All freaking day. Yeah, I think that's my only way to win is to threaten game with this card. And I have now 2 more chump blockers. So 3 damage at the minimum is gonna hit me. From reading the card explains the card sometimes if it hasn't been eroded or if it doesn't have weird rulings etc. It's GG's, next turn you'll be dead. A Trampler, his board state. After, man, why can't I? God dang it, it's okay. As long as you have fun along the way, it's okay. Block this. Block this. And that's it. And I drew a land. God son of a biscuit. Every time I draw a land, Alright, because he's emoting, he's not a confident enough player. Alright, that's my rule. If you're gonna emote from the beginning. Have some brass ones. If you only emote when you're about to win, for sure, that means you're a cowardly bitch. And I'm not gonna let you attack. That's my rule. Alright, this is gonna be my last. No, if I win this, then I'll be 1 away. I gotta complete the event. But maybe I just expand this event until tomorrow. You guys did say it goes from Tuesday to Thursday, so I do have time. I don't have to finish it right now. Instant. I have to mulligan this, don't I? Yep, gotta mulligan that. This ain't much better, but I'm keeping this, getting rid of one of these, and hope I draw a blue land. An island, I should say. Ends at 18 hours time. Oh no. I have to finish tonight because I think I'm going to have to stream late tomorrow. Shite. Alright, I just got to gift my second wind. How long have I been streaming? I've only been streaming for 2 hours. I've changed up my whole routine lately. So you would think I can hit my second wind and continue to keep my energy up. All right, let's just try our best. Surveil 1. Okay, I got my blue land now. That's great. And now he's going to attack with this, and I'll do it again. I'll do it again, too. But it seems like my deck might be a little too slow. Potentially. I don't know. I did misplay big time last game. And the game before that. So maybe my deck is fine and I'm just a bad player. Probably that. Probably that. Doing it. Boom. Now we're even Stevens. 4 cards to 4 cards. 3. Nope, it's not even Stevens. He has 4 lands. I only have 3. Not even Stevens, but... Okay, just a little guy. Just a little Bogart. Flying, I can Surveil as well. So let's do that. Maybe I can bounce my Whistleness again, and wouldn't that feel good? I do need lands. I have 2-4. I can play this next turn. But they're all plains. Do I scry this away? No, I'm keeping it, because I need the lands. I don't know if that was the right thing to do. I'm not sure if that was the right thing to do, but I'm going to live with that decision. Dream Caesar, a 3/2 flyer. You may blight 1 if you do. Each opponent discards a card. Awesome. I love being discarded and jump in. This creature has hexproof. Okay, this card is good. Okay, last time I never had anything in my graveyard for it anyways, so I might as well get another flyer on the field. Let's do it now. I don't think they're going to trade, but let's see what they do. They're not. Now I will have this, and that will still be a trade though, which feels bad. That feels bad. What does it say? Landfall. Whenever a land you control enters. Okay, that's actually horrendous. That's actually horrendous. So I gotta put the pressure on him as early as possible. Next turn, this. It's a 3/4 tree folk. Oh my gosh. Well, maybe he's out of lands. Maybe. Potentially. It's not an instant play, so I might get lucky. Keep the land? Okay, DJ said keep the land. I was worried that was a wrong decision. When this creature enters, you may pay 2. If you don't, blight 2. Okay. Attack. And turn. Okay, I do not want to lose 3 games in a row, so I'm focusing. Atlanta has hit the field. This is going to be hard to come back from, especially now that that's a Reacher. Other elves you control. That's a very cool looking elf. Kind of looks like Ahsoka. Okay, because I'm tired of this prompting me, I'm just going to do it now. And get an island. Then I'll have a 6/5, and I'll be able to block everything but this Chaos Sewer. What ugly creature that is. You could have let him attack, take the damage, flash in the 4-power guy, and swing back instead of trading. I see. Yep. That would have been better. No blocks. No blocks at all. However, I'm going to draw cards. I'll have a 6/5. A Flock Imposter. So I can do it multiple times. Can I do it this turn? I can do it this turn. Or have it threateningly on the field. Huh. I can have it threateningly on the field, draw a card. Okay, I'm doing that. I think that's the better play. Because I'm not attacking in this scenario. Certainly I'm not going to get countered with green and black. Okay, getting rid of the island in this case. Submit 1. No attackers. He only has 2 cards in hand. Maybe one of those is a land, even though that I don't want him to have a land. Okay, that's freaking massive. Exile this card from your graveyard. Jesus, that is nuts. I can double block. Does he have anything to buff it up? No, he does not. So do I double that up? I do get some life link from it. And I do have that giant to get this back. Huh. Let's try it. Let's try it. Because that was annoying me to have to deal with that 5. And now this 6/5 is better. Choose 2 target creatures controlled by different players. Return those creatures to their owner's hand. This is a flasher. Interesting. I can do both of these things. I don't think he's going to make this trade. What's more impactful? If this goes through, it's more impactful. How much mana was this? It's 5? Okay. Oh, shite. I thought I only have 2 islands. That's actually screwing me. So actually, I'm going to do the Flock Imposter. Paying them manually. Now I have enough for this when they attack. End turn. Okay, that wasn't a huge disaster. I got away with it, I think. Resolve. Now I know... Okay, they still have this card in hand. They're going to all attack. A flyer. When you cast a spell during an opponent's turn, you pay 1 life. Exile this card from your graveyard. Activate. What is the other elves you control get +1 when this... Okay, resolve. Alright, clearly they're going to all attack. Pass. That's it. Alright, this is what I learned yesterday from somebody. I'm blocking, 1 blocker, then run away together. And on this. And now the attack's not going to go through because I already said I blocked it, right? And now I have a 6/5 blocker and more cards. But it kind of sucks that I have to pay blue for this, so I have little protection for next turn, but I might be able to draw something. I'm at 17, so I can take a 1 turn of all-out anarchy damage. Okay. Let's put back... Remove a counter from this creature. Counter target non-creature spell. Flash flying. Let's put this back. Submit 1. Play the planes. Next. So even if things get out of hand and they kill it, I'll be able to do this. End turn. I don't know. Equivalent attack, I read that. Just trade now. Sorry for being inactive. Just finished the event. I seriously don't know how I won 3 times in a row, but that last guy kept doing removal. It was harsh. Congratulations, Irish Viking. If I lose this game, I will have lost 3 in a row. So the exact opposite of you. You may blight 1. If you do, each opponent discards a card. Resolve. Are they blighting 1? They are. So they're just a terrible human being. Okay, I don't think I'm going to need this at the moment. So I guess I'm going to discard it. I think these 2 are better. But I should have gotten rid of this, actually, because I can't play it this turn. And it's a flyer. So I definitely need to keep blue up. Burden, okay. I'm reading the last sentence. Activate only as a sorcery. Oh, jeez. Now I think I might just evoke Wistfulness. Yeah, yep. I'm not going to attack with Wistfulness. Oh, but what if I do? Okay, I'm going to attack with Wistfulness. I think that might be a little bit better. Because I know what they have in their hand. They're double blocking. I think that's worse. But this is better in this scenario. Because I knew I was playing 2 creatures. I gotta make sure I'm paying the planes for it. Oops, next. Already paid it. Already paid it. Don't tell me the fucking mana gets wiped after every phase. That's how it works, doesn't it? That's how it works. Okay. I'm sick of learning today, guys. I've already learned many lessons over the last 4 games. Stop teaching me. God dang it. I don't know, Lee. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, god dang. Okay. Definitely gonna lose. Definitely gonna lose. Already played a land. And I don't have 2 blues. Don't have 2 blues now either. But what I can do is... Well, he doesn't have a flyer, so I could do 2 more damage. But I need all the blockers I can get. Let's just play this. I have 2 forms of protection. I mean, this is protection. They're probably done paying stuff for a while. Oh, it does not feel good. You need some... yeah, you need some rest. I do need some rest. I think the issue was with the deck. Not that much of a skill issue. Irish Viking, I feel like you're being very kind to me. However, that's what I just did. I paid mana. And then I wasted the mana by paying the mana. I mean, that is inexcusable. However, you don't know what you don't know, I suppose. I suppose that's true, right? And I can't even make this indestructible anymore. But I could... I can't block that. I could do this. Or I could just take 9 damage. Oh, that's 8 damage. Oh, well. To be fair, that didn't have that much playoff, and yet another new deck. Very cool. Cosmic Fool, it is a new deck, but it is just the midweek magic format that I'm absolutely getting brutalized by. If you don't have a board wipe, it's GG's. And I don't. I don't have a board wipe, unfortunately. Damn. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. God dang it. Concede. I wanted to see what I drew. Honestly, forgot all the cards on this deck. But Cosmic, I've been getting mercilessly screwed by the shuffler lately. I've been getting mercilessly screwed by my own stupidity. I paid for 2 mana and then lost 2 mana. Because I went to the next phase of the turn. Well, I probably won't make that mistake again. However, Lee's right. My brain has turned into mush. The silences have elongated into more silences, and I just can't imagine that being riveting television. However, if the Irish Viking would like to play a game of Magic the Gathering like he said he did a few minutes ago, I am still down. But I think that will be my last game of the evening. All right, the Irish Viking, are you ready to play? I think you said Brawl, right? I think you said you wanted to play Brawl. Every game is a learning experience. You'll be okay. Thank you, DJ, for having patience with me. I thank you, everybody, for having patience with me. It's like imposter syndrome stress that I have, that eventually the patience will wane and everyone will be like, fuck this guy, I'm never watching him again. After, what, the 7th mistake in a row? 3 lost games in the jump-in format? Does anyone follow MTGA on Instagram? If so, can you guys tell me if this was a legit post or if this was a picture enticing people to go onto their Instagram? Because if that's a legit post by Magic the Gathering Arena, I mean, kudos to them. The Irish Viking says bet. The Irish Viking says bet. Now, the Irish Viking. I don't think I've added you or you have added me. So here is my gamer tag. If you can see it. Where can I find your user? I'll type it in right now. It's Ubay pound or hashtag, depending on your age, H15. There you are. You can also put your gamer tag in the chat box, and maybe, just maybe, someone else will add you, and maybe, just maybe, you'll have someone else to play with as well. That's happened. I've heard that maybe, or like strangers played some people. I don't know. We're going to find your user. All right. I'm caught up on the chats. The Irish Viking. Man, you're fast. And this is traditional limited cards. Best of 3 historical alchemy pioneer. Timeless. Deck type 60 card. Friendly brawl. Okay, 40. It's changing like crazy. Friendly brawl is what he decides on. Friendly brawl. Okay. The Irish Viking. Don't expect anything from this deck. It's just the pile of cards of what I had left over from cracking some packs along the way. I play Brawl mostly. Yeah, Mai could play you too. Mai's an excellent brawler. Had to find it. Let me mute and hide the screen. Sounds good. Best of luck to you, the Irish Viking. Water break. Done a lot of yapping today. I threw this one together with just firebending, to be honest. That sounds fun. Will you crack some TMNT cards next week? In real life cards? Probably not. Virtual cards? Most definitely. Most definitely. And I've restructured, so this is almost 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours, which is longer than I would say my average is. So I've restructured my life to have more energy, longer periods of stream, because I really don't know how people do 3, 4, 5. Oh, I've done 3 or 4 hours a couple times, but I really don't know how they do 5, 6, 7, 8 hours on stream. It's crazy. I don't get it. But maybe if I streamed like way early in the day, had a little bit of a Red Bull or something, maybe I could do it. But I didn't restructure my life. So now, after I stream, I then exercise at the wee hours of the day, which is something I used to not do. Whenever another angel you control enters, put a plus. Okay, I'm going to do this first. Sequencing. And not only, actually today's my off day, so no exercising. I am just going to do a little bit of cardio. But I do have to do a couple housekeeping things because my house is being shown not once but twice tomorrow. So pray for me is basically what I'm saying. Hopefully that goes smoothly. If you would gain life, you gain that much +1 instead. Let's do a Giada first. Buff that up a little bit. Then do a cleric class. I'm hoping it goes well for both those showings, and hopefully it will just be done. By this weekend, let's hope for. You know what I'm saying? Viking, don't screen snipe, haha. So far, I don't think I've played many people. I played Lee. I've played many times. I played who's another one? Eerie, I think I've even played. Stranger, I've definitely played. I don't think anyone screen snipes. I think everyone here is fair Magic the Gathering players, quality human beings, that's for sure. All right, this can get out of hand really fast. Do I take my moment to potentially kill it? Maybe he doesn't. There's no shot. He doesn't have anything to play. No shot. He didn't have anything to play. That was my one chance to kill it. Oh, no. Lyra, Dawnbringer. That seems good. My angels have 1/1s and lifelink, and this is just a massive freaking angel. So let's attack for 4, make up some of that life, and certainly they won't have enough cards to deal with. Oh, I have first strike anyway, so who cares? 07? 07? The Cosmic Fool. Not sure what that means, 07. Not sure what it means, but it's provocative. Campus Guide. When this creature enters, you may search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, shuffle it. Okay, he's down to... Certainly they won't attack after that, huh? Gotta has Vigilance, though. LOL. Another angel. I'm just freaking good at the game. I am just so gosh darn good at the game. Alright, this doesn't seem fair, but I might get board wiped fairly soon. All attacks. Alright, if I get board wiped, it will be bad. But if not, I think I got this game. I think I got this game. Thinking, he says thinking. Take your time, Irish Viking. Geta has Vigilance. You could have attacked, then played Lyra. Oh. DJ. Thank you for pointing that out. So that is honestly a character defect at this point. Me continuing to play creatures before combat when I don't have to. Like, it's such a bad habit. I blame Yu-Gi-Oh! But honestly, at this point, I can't even blame Yu-Gi-Oh! It's just me being bad because I've been told by DJ, I've been told by Ian many days, back-to-back days. So it does feel bad that I continue to make that mistake. But thanks for pointing it out. Hopefully, maybe 1, 2, 3 dozen more times, I'll finally learn my lesson. Definitely, Commander. Thank you. Thank you. Definitely, Commander Zone. When nature calls, run. When I go to the bathroom, I say nature's calling. That's what I say. Nature's calling. No rest, no mercy, no matter what. Man, this guy has a lot of tags. Lands, am I right? All right, I don't need to do anything besides just attack. So I'm not going to do anything besides just attack, because doing otherwise would just be ungentlemanly. Good game. I'm at 60 life. I'm a life linker, apparently. Okay, the thing to take away from that is Gyata has lifelink. Attack with Gyata first, then play the card. So obvious. It is so obvious. God dang. Holy moly, I got destroyed. You probably drew bad. You probably drew bad. That's probably what it was. Because I have no doubt your deck's better than mine, and I have no doubt that you're a better player than me. I just got lucky. That was probably the best hand I've drawn with this deck since playing it, and I've played it a handful of times on stream even. So the Irish Viking, thank you so much for making me feel better about my 3 losses in a row. You were doing it just to make me feel better. I have no doubt about it. All right, guys. I have to be a man of my word. That was my last game of the evening. What time is it? It's 11:43. If I make haste, I can do my chores and nightly routine and be in bed. Very late. But I'll be back here tomorrow if you want to hang out with me again. If you want to hang out with me offline, I also have a Discord where a lot of these nice people that you saw in the chat today are hanging out from time to time. And I think that's all. Hey, the magic cometh, the magic punneth, that's for sure. Take care to you too, take care to you too. All right, I'll stop monologuing. I appreciate the hell out of everyone that hang out with me today. Hopefully I'll see you again soon. If I don't, have a great night. and a great day tomorrow. And I'm going to be ending the stream right now.